Okay, so today's a weird one. I make my return to Labatt Park. I have spent a third of my lifetime playing for the team that resides there, the London Majors. They are in the Canadian Baseball League. It's cool. I've won 2 championships there. I was nominated to pitch in the All-Star game in 2024. That was my last year with the program. So today is different. I make my return. Haven't been on that mound in probably 2 years. I know they have done a lot of work on the field. Mitch Lumley is the head grounds crew now. He's a baseball guy, so he understands what it should look like. And honestly, it's for the better. And I'm just really excited. It's a weird day because it's going to bring back a lot of emotions. It's just crazy to think that I spent a third of my life with this team. And I'm now going back after 2 years of not playing on that field. I don't know how it's going to go. My last outing, I threw a complete game, 67 pitches, very efficient. But today it's a little bit different competition. So I'm excited. It's going to be one of those nostalgic things where I do have a lot of my former teammates there who still play for the London Majors. They're going to come watch, support the fellas. I'm just really excited. So I'll take you with me. And also for the fans that don't know, Labatt Memorial Ballpark is the oldest continuously used baseball grounds in the world. I don't care what the United States people say about this. This is just a historical fact. This baseball ground is a very sacred ground, and it deserves all the respect. And it's super cool because it's at my own backyard. So that's a little pat in the back for the London, Ontario people.
So the return was good. Threw a complete game, kind of cool. I think I threw 7 innings, I think 85 pitches, 4 punch outs, 1 walk, 1 hit by pitch, which happened in the first inning. Speaking of the first inning, crazy. Like this game, it felt like it was 40 something degrees Celsius, which is like 100 and whatever degrees Fahrenheit. I had no legs. Like I think I was honestly internally nervous to see what would happen here. But regardless, we were victorious. We won 7-1 against the Arendelle Cardinals. It was cool. It was interesting to be there. I had a lot of former teammates that were playing on another team show up, probably the 4th inning because they were playing after. And I kind of joked with them. I was like, you guys just missed the whole really, really good part of the game. And of course, the inning that they see was like the roughest, which I thought was kind of funny. And then I kind of settled in after that. But it was just cool. Overall, I felt like it was a good homecoming, I guess one could say. But it was just interesting. There's a lot of memories as I was warming up. There was the whole like routine, and it felt like I was back to when I did play in the Canadian Baseball League, but it felt different at the same time. So all in all, really good return. The guys were great. It was kind of funny as I was running up to the mound in the first inning. A couple guys that were in the starting lineup there, they're like, "Oh, the return!" And it felt nice. It felt welcomed, and yeah. Here's some clips of how a couple innings went. So in this game, it was really different. I was wearing new cleats, and for anyone that know me, I'm very finicky on my gear that I do wear because I'm such a quote-unquote perfectionist when it comes to that. So my friends at Mizuno sent me a bunch of stuff for the 2027 catalog. They were gracious enough to give me some product, and it was unbelievable. The cleats felt great. So here's a video of the great unboxing of the new Mizuno 2027 cleats. Okay, we're back. My friends at Mizuno sent me a package. I have an idea what it is, but this seems like a very big box for what it is. So we'll find out. Here. Oh, okay. Okay. So there's two pairs of shoes, which is kind of cool. Okay, first pair, brand new 2027 Mizuno MVP cleat. This is actually really cool. I'm gonna go into more detail and depth on this shoe. So, shoe one. Shoe two, which I think I have an idea, but okay, this is the new Mizuno Pro metal cleat, all white, gold base. This is something special. This is something cool. This is a lot of Japanese inspired technology, look, shape, materials being used. Man, my friends at Mizuno, they are one of a kind. They treat me very well. So shout out to the crew over at Mizuno Canada. They're the best. Yeah, Dave, Megan, Sarah, thank you. You guys are awesome.